And I was also thinking that despite the University of Houston being spurned, I mean, a college campus may be too staid for the kind of fight that's coming within the Republican Party. So I was thinking about, what would be a good place to stage a debate for a party in the midst of this kind of fiery, cataclysmic moment.
He likes to touch.
In Fort Worth, for example, on Jacksboro Highway, probably down here, where they would have chicken wire between the bands and the crowds to avoid beer bottles flying through the air.
Wasn't it in the Blues Brothers?
So just hang out here, listen to
Trump, Cruz,
little
Rubio,
NPR.
Maybe the chicken wire. Maybe it would be a cage for each candidate. In fact, and I was reading before we came over here today.
You like to hold the hand,
Cruz
don't
has
you?
suggested a cage match between himself and Trump.
Well, I was just with Dana White just a little bit ago from the UFC.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll suggest that. UFC 201.
Marcus Davis owns the Breakfast Club restaurant, hosts Sunday Morning Live on Magic 102.1. Natalie Arsenault is an oil and gas consultant and the former host of talk show The Civil Right. And native Texan columnist Joe Holly writes editorials for the Houston Chronicle. Marcus, Natalie, Joe, thanks very much.
Thank you.
No. Back. I think you're going to lie down and take a nap, aren't you? There we go. It's nappy time. It's a good boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. Yes. It's a good boy. I know you're tired. I know you're tired. I know you're tired. You're such a baby. You ready to take a nap? Okay. Go to bed. No, go to bed. You go to bed. His pretty teeth. Look at his pretty teeth. No? Look at those pretty teeth. Yes. Beautiful teeth. Beautiful, beautiful teeth. There you go. Hold my hand. I'm glad you don't drool too much. Yes.
Find him or her, the better. What do you do if the pet is missing? For that matter, what do you do when you find an animal? Houston Matters' Maggie Martin reports.
Hi, Diana. Yes. Diana McAllister opens the door to her home in Northwest Houston. I'm greeted by her 2-year-old daughter and a couple of dogs, including her foster dog, Maury.
Who's this? I'm Maury.
Yeah.
More money.
Yeah. The McAllisters nicknamed the Boston Terrier Mo Money, Mo Problems, a name earned in part because Maury is a bit of an escape artist. A couple summers back, the family was in the process of moving when Maury shot out through the back door. It was open for just a couple of seconds, and that's all it took for him to disappear. The McAllisters spent hours searching for him in the Houston humidity, but no luck. Panic started to creep in.
I was freaking out, and I couldn't sleep for like a week. We looked for him every day, knocked on
Checking out
doors.
the glove
I'd
that
take my
Amelia
daughter out
chewed
of the
up
stroller
a
and we
little bit
knocked on
ago.
doors, like post
You don't do
wires
those
on the
things.
stop
Amelia did
signs
that,
and the
though.
light poles. Nothing. No, not even a sighting of him.
Diana McAllister didn't just use the old-fashioned ways of tracking down a pet. She also spread the word online, posting on Facebook, Reddit,
Okay,
and
Laszlo.
Craigslist.
I'm going to
She
shut
even went
this
to the
down.
local animal shelter every 3 days
Hey,
to see
bye-bye.
if he'd been brought in. About a month went by,